Drawing a flower garden with the Los Altos art docents. For this project, you'll need a piece of paper, a small sheet of paper, scissors, non-permanent markers, pencil, eraser, glue, water, and brush. Today we'll be drawing a flower garden and a beautiful butterfly to pollinate our flowers. Let's look at some examples of paintings by Emil Nould to inspire us. Notice that the artist has grouped several flowers of the same type near each other, like you would find in a garden. What shapes do you see in the flowers? Are they all the same? Some are bigger, smaller, more irregularly shaped. We'll start our flower garden making groups of flowers like Nould did. I'll make 5 dots with some space in between to indicate the centers of some pansies on the bottom. Draw a rounded triangle downwards from the center. Make another rounded triangle on either side of that from the center. Now draw an arch connecting the 2 triangles. Draw one more rounded petal behind that to complete the pansy. Now complete the other flower heads. We'll do the stems later. Draw an iris with an oval a little higher up on the page because these flowers have longer stems. Next, draw an upside-down rounded triangle on the bottom of that oval. Now give the triangle 2 floppy petals that almost look like ears. To finish it off, on either side of the oval, draw 2 thin petals. Draw a couple more irises at slightly different angles, keeping in mind that they don't all have to be exactly the same. Now we'll add some peonies higher up than all the other flowers. Draw a squiggly, nervous spiral in an oval shape. These flowers are bigger than the others, so go around several times. Make a couple more to fill out the paper. Next, we'll add all the stems and leaves. Pansies have thin stems and short, rounded leaves. Irises have thick stems with long, pointy leaves. Peonies have long, thin stems. Make sure to carry your stems all the way to the bottom of the paper, even if there's a flower in front of some of it. Finally, add thin triangles at the bottom of the peonies for the calyx. It's time to add some color. Start by outlining the petals of the pansies in any color you want. Go over the outlines a second time. Next, pick a color for the center and add 3 lines radiating from the center for each of the petals. Make your pansies all one color or switch it up and do a variety. With a brush and water only, paint the insides of each petal so that the marker color loosens and it almost turns into paint. You want to pull some of the color from the outline into the petal and soften the lines in the center. The more you work the water into the colored areas, the more color you will spread. Now color the oval of the iris in completely. Outline the 2 petals on either side of the main oval and outline the big triangular petal in the center. Color the 2 floppy petals fully. Use a brush with water to pull some of that color from the outline areas into the centers of these petals. Outline your nervous spiral peony with a color of your choice. You can erase some of those pencil marks now or wait until it's dry later. Using the brush and water, spread some of the marker color over the entire flower. Next, color in all your stems. Consider using different shades of green for each type of flower. If you only have one shade of green, use yellow first and then go over it with your green. You could also try starting with blue and add green on top for a very dark green. Erase all your pencil lines. Every garden needs a little pollinator to keep it going, so let's add a butterfly to ours. Butterflies fly from flower to flower, picking up pollen on their legs and spreading it so the flowers can make new seeds. What do you notice about the butterflies? They come in all different colors, shapes, sizes, and patterns. Butterfly wings are symmetrical, meaning they're the same on both sides. We're going to make our butterfly symmetrical by folding a small piece of paper in half. Starting at the fold, draw 1 butterfly wing. Cut out the butterfly. Open it up and color in the body on the inside. Now decorate the wings, remembering to do the same on each side, making it symmetrical. Take your flower garden and draw a butterfly body and antenna where you would like the butterfly to be. Put a dab of glue on the outside fold of the butterfly and attach. Once the glue has dried, you can fold it up for more dimension.